Hello, everyone. Sargon, Destroyer of Worlds here, and thank you for joining me again for another episode of Farming Simulator 2022. And yeah, we are trying to finish up these two contracts here. In fact, we've finished harvesting this field. And I will note, I thought I could be sneaky, and collect the straw here. But I do not have the mod installed that will allow me to do it. But I thought I could simply because the machine was accidentally set to that. But no, that's going to stay there. So that's just going to be the way that is. Helper finishing off this field. And we are trying to get all this stuff delivered. Now, very busy. This trailer is now full. So we'll send this off as a helper to get it delivered. We have one more field to do, but we also need to figure out what else are we going to try to accomplish this particular episode. And yeah, that probably does involve some more contracts, but let's get this folks, this up here. And then let's see if we can get... We're probably going to have to drive this ourselves to the field in question. So with that being said, let's deliver the barley here. And I guess what's important is just to do a quick refresher. Last episode, we did take on 2 harvesting contracts. But given the... difficulties even my more powerful harvester was having on the field, decided that, well, let's get a second one by borrowing it from a third contract. So we did take on another contract, and I to be honest, I can't even recall where. It would be field 6. So from this, we will send you over here to get that done. And then I think we're just gonna boot on the highway. Yeah, let's hop into the, well, not this harvester, this harvester. Okay, go, top liner on mission here. So our harvester should be able to finish off this field here. But in the meantime, we'll get over to field number 6. In addition to finishing off these harvesting contracts, we are going to take on some baling contracts. Now, we have this very juicy contract, but it's a hay contract. We just did some hay contracts, and I would like some more silage to add and just focus on that. And these 3 very small fields, and profitable, if you look here, especially this one, basically $1,000 profit per minute, similar here. So we're going to accept these contracts, but I do want to just have a look-see in terms of what equipment. Yeah, okay, so what we're going to do is I think we will borrow this. Oh. And then we will accept, and then accept. And what we're going to do is find them through all this equipment that we currently have access to. Ay, caramba, that's a lot. And what we will do is make sure we don't pick up any of the other equipment we don't need from the harvest contracts. And we're going to send these up now for whatever reason. We've been having some problems getting past that car. It's not mine, not an enemy. So we'll just drive slightly past while all this is underway. And you can see 15, 14, and 19. So what we can do is we'll start up here. We are just quickly finishing off the last field up here. And we'll see if we can coax the harvester to let out the sweet barley. Well, we just got to get close enough. Hello, sir? Sir? You're not full. Okay, the worker went home, I guess. So we just had to take control. It is all good. This is now done, as you can see, 100% all taken care of. Now, got to be very careful. I almost went in and hit, well, let's close off this contract. But all this barley would just go poof, because that belongs to this farmer as well. So this entire gear setup. Now that we have at least a full trailer up here, we can have a little peek. And thanks to the contracts mod, we can see we need 860 liters, sorry, 8,600 liters to fill this contract. This one needs 6,200 liters. And I'm calling, wow, okay. I guess we needed a lot more liters than I had anticipated. Because that is 14,000. Ooh, yeah, we almost need 34,000 liters. So here I thought, you know what, I'll just tip this once we're all done, but ay caramba. So we have a full harvester back on the main field. We do have the harvester that as well. We just finished unloading. So one contract done, field 33, excellent. And 34 is, survey says, not quite done. Now we do have a small parade of vehicles going here. And that's quite simply going to allow us to quickly finish these fields. Now we are shy one tractor to do the wrapping behind our baler. But that's fine. We're a little short on tractors. We will get some more freed up once we finish the delivery of all our barley. But I wanted to show you, even though it's so tempting to take on that large contract, in this case a hay contract this particular season, we need a silage. Well, I wanted silage. But these 3 fields, just like we did last episode for the hay, man, quick and easy. What was it? Anyways, last episode before, I should probably keep an episode list with me. But as you can see, very quick. And with the Follow Me app, or Follow Me mod, I should say, especially when the user interface works, aka the key to chair to keyboard interface user, aka me, gets the mod set up properly. Things go pretty darn quick. Now it does look like we've had a tractor arrive either at the sell point or to pick up, oh, hey sir, please move along. Or has reached where our other harvester is. So we will have to unload all that as well. Now the other thing need to take into consideration is, oops, as we kind of back up, because I wants that little bit of grass. Do we got it? We got most of it. Good enough. We do have our own fields to actually mow. And given all the shenanigans we're having with the honey and all this stuff, we actually should get those started in this month. And I think we will. I think we will get them started. I don't know as to whether or not we'll actually get them finished. I think that's unlikely. Ooh, you know what? Okay, we just lost our good windrower. Just getting things back on track. But as I was saying, I just realized the wrapper that comes with the contract where we borrowed the equipment probably actually doesn't work with the bales that we have. So that is something we will have to find out as we get... Sir? Sir? Ay caramba. I think we got things working again. Well, we got the windrower to follow us, so that's a win. At least for now, until maybe this hard turn. I think the little bit of zigging and zagging I did to try to get that last remaining bit of grass, or I should say last remaining bit, but that little bit of grass on the field in front of us probably mixed things up. And yeah, our entire parade is currently not working. Whoa! I swear, officer, I only had 3 drinks today. Oh my goodness. That was embarrassing. Okay. So, but the good news is this isn't a very large set of fields to do, so we can easily and quickly remedy this up and quickly get the balers done. So yeah, probably gonna have to lease a baler, because I don't think what we have will work. Oh my goodness. Getting a little discombobulated. So this field is done. The last contracted field here, as you can see, once again, quick and easy. Even easier if that red car was not interfering with our operations. Well, all should be right in the world, including here in Elmcreek, with our small parade of tractors. Yeah, we did get things working again. The red car decided to interfere with our operations. Oh, speaking of operations, ay caramba, this tractor. Go, go, go! It is time. Yeah, we maybe just take out a big loan. We're in for another big payday, so as much as I would love to grab another field, you know, oh man. But we're almost done with the hard work for this season. We will have some harvesting to do, and obviously hauling stuff to, well, probably to our silo. No, sorry, to production. A lot of that is sunflowers and canola. That is definitely going into our oil mill production. And then we do have, obviously, some things like oats, which we'll need to collect the straw. But maybe our other 2 tractors are best suited for this. But caramba, yeah, that is just a chore. So let's just quickly finish off this chore, get her done. You know, I was about to do a time lapse, but you know what? I don't think that is going to be worth it. So we will just quickly try to get this done. We will have to get a wrapper. Oh. Yes, come on. You can do it. Yeah, sorry guys. I know this is just a tad painful. We need to oh my goodness, free up some of our own tractors. And one of them is busy here. So we need 8,600 liters plus 5,400 liters. So I think that's 14,000 liters. Oh dear God, don't make me do math that I just did. So that is 10,000 liters. Okay, so tomato. Looks like we have enough. It's split between 2 of our trailers, and this is ours. So, oh, you know what though? Hang on. Back that baby up. The reason being is we need to go back to our farm, and I don't want to have to take the contracted tractor back as well, because quite frankly, it's not going to do us any good at this point. Because we can't use it on our jobs. Rude, I tell you. I can do it on other contractor jobs, but just not our own. Oh, and I guess my math was off. Gotta love the public math. I'm confused. What? Oh, Johnson's. Oh, my goodness. Johnson's Farmers Market. Oh, man. Yeah, mistakes were made. So we're almost at Johnson's Farmers Market. Should have looked. I got distracted. Well, actually, I won't even say distracted. I did not look when I accepted that third contract to get access to the equipment. And boy, do I feel like a fool, because that field is right there. You can see the harvester still just sitting on the field. But it's fine, right? It's fine. We'll have a little bit of barley left that we can keep for our own purposes. We'll just have to keep an eye on it and quickly stop. Let's see, 50%. Contract finished. Made a little bit of extra money. 2,700 liters. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We're good. It's cool. So, speaking of cool, let's come in and collect on those two contracts. Sorry, 3 contracts. So some pretty decent money. So collect. There we go. So not too bad. We're now over $60,000. Now decisions to make. You know what? And that decision will wait while I drive back to the farm. The big grand decision we needed to make was, do we buy a bale wrapper or do we lease one? Because we need one. Actually, we'll do double check with the farming equipment, but I'm pretty confident don't have any, or don't have one, I should say. As we wait for this to tip, and there she goes into the silo. So let's have a look at our equipment. Yeah, we have a baler, but no bale wrappers. So if we look, bale wrappers, we have square bales currently. So this one doesn't work. Excuse me, nor does this one. Now, this one's affordable, and it's actually pretty nice, but not so great for contractor work. To haul it and then, basically undo the long marshmallow, not good. So this is the one, and I did check Mod Hub, and really don't have things out there, but for $54,000, that would take away basically our ability to get sheep. So I think what we're going to do is we are just going to lease this one again. And then hopefully next season, we'll end up buying one. Even though, I'm going to be completely honest here, we're going to make some good money with these 3 contracts once completed. Still not enough to make up for spending $54,000. So let's get started on getting our front field at least cut and windrowed while we go pick up the wrapper. Well, thankfully the Massey Ferguson, our beat up Massey Ferguson that is almost out of gas, doesn't really have any trouble with our front field because it's nice and flat. Gotta appreciate that for sure. It is definitely the way to go. Now, what we should have done is, maybe we should not have done that turn. And we'll play bumper implements. It's all good. Got the helper following us there. One car who's just loving what we're up to. You know what? Don't mind don't mind the show. Please stay and watch. It's only $10 per minute. Minimum 3-hour charge. And 2 hours of parking. Yes. Oh my goodness, yes. Okay, so this won't take too long. You know what? I really love this front field as one big combined grass field. I definitely think if I was to do a do-over starting this map, perhaps getting this into a grass field to start would be a great way to make some money. And you know what? And I think it just operates better as one combined field as opposed to two separate fields. Now, if you recall, for those that have been following this series since the beginning, I did start off with the, I can't remember what they call it, but basically, you know, the suggested starting of, okay, go do this. Oh, the tutorial. That's it. You know, what's that thing where somebody playing for the first time, they go through? Yeah, the tutorial. Way to go, Sargon. The tutorial. So it had us plant certain things and do, you know, certain crops and all this stuff, at least on part of the fields, and then you had to cultivate and all that jazz. So, yeah, definitely that worked out, you know, in the long run. But as a starting recommendation, you know, even though you need all this equipment, you know, you can lease it, but I like the look of the field much better. And, you know, the fact that at the very least, and if you don't do that, you get the plow and you square off the field. Because the second field, so not this one, but this field was not exactly aligned with the second field so when I did combine them, I did make sure it was a straight line, so there was no zig and zag, especially an atrocious zigzag like this. Okay, let's get that, because that's our grass. I wants the money. So what are we going to do? We do need to finish collecting the bales, wrap them up, get them to the delivery point, and then as well, you know, oh my goodness, bale and then wrap our own silage here. But we got plenty of silage, you know, maybe, sir. Maybe it would have been better for us to basically take on that large hay contract instead of the small ones. No. I think we're fine. Silage is where it's at. But speaking of where it's at, I think this is where it's going to be left at for today's episode. We will, beginning the next episode, finally dispose of the extra stones. Oh my goodness. We will completely ignore that little love tap. And then we will get everything wrapped up, sold, and or back to the farm. So with that, very much like to thank you for watching today's episode. Hope you did enjoy it, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.